guys, let's keep it going. Name for Evil. Old school horror. Never seen it. I seen a lot of people have this, but they actually got the hardcover for this, but I didn't, sadly. But this is Near Dark, the old school release. This is a pretty awesome movie. Lance Henriksen, Bill Paxton, rest in peace. Awesome vampire movie, pretty much up there in my top 5 vampire movies. I think the first time I ever saw this was on HBO, like at 2 in the morning or something like that. Great movie. I also have the Blu-ray. Pretty cool. Give me my Spurs back. Isaac Asimov's Nightfall. I think it's more like sci-fi, but I got a whole sci-fi collection to get through after this, so good luck. Up next, Director's Cut, Night of the Creeps, directed by Fred Decker, who also did Monster Squad. Cool, awesome movie. It's mixed up like comedy, horror, action, so this is a pretty cool movie. I don't know why they never gave Fred Decker any more work, but he had 2 good ones. And I have the Blu-ray. Pretty cool. The original Night of the Living Dead, George Romero, rest in peace. This is a weird release, Millennium Edition. I mean, what more can you say about Night of the Living Dead? It's classic black and white zombie movie, one of the first zombie movies. This is the Anchor Bay 30th anniversary edition. And of course you got the remake, directed by Savini. This one's pretty cool. There's like certain things that they change, but not, I mean, it sticks to the same, to the basic same story, but it's good. It's a good remake. We like more horror, more gore. And we got 976 Evil with Stephen Jeffries from Fright Night, where he played Evil Ed. And here he plays like a loner kid that's bullied, and then he starts calling this like phone service thing where they used to have phones back in the day, to like where you could call and talk to people and stuff. And it's run by my papa. Then I have the Blu-ray. I watch, sometimes I watch, what's his name? Aaron Pym, who's like another collector on YouTube. And one time I saw him like showing off this, and right away I ordered it, picked it up. It has like an alternate like home release version, I guess it looks. I haven't watched it. I watched this, but I haven't watched the other version. I guess maybe it looks like VHS, I guess, or something like that. The Ninth Gate with Johnny Depp, directed by Polanski. Never really watched that one. It might be the one about where it's a writer and he like his own, he has like a guy that comes and messes with him, but it's really his own like inner demons. Nocturna, never seen this vampire movie with the slit. Don't know much about it. Old school Nosferatu, Symphony of Horror, Snapback. When I was real little and we would see like horror, like old school horror, that guy always creeped me out. I think his name was Shriek or something. Max Shrek or something like that. Another section I have is like old school horror, where I have like the Universal monsters and like old, like real old horror movies, but that'll have to be another shelf. Nothing Left to Fear. Never seen it. Don't know what it's about. I could see what's his name? Clancy Brown from Highlander. Oculus. Never seen it. Looks pretty creepy. I know it's like a newer age horror, like when Lazarus Effect and all that came out. I have two. Never seen them. Odd Thomas with a crazy lenticular cover. Of course, this was directed by, not directed, written by Dean Koontz. It's a series of books, actually, Odd Thomas. When I used to read a lot. I don't read as much anymore, but I still eventually, off and on I'll read. But I read a lot of Dean Koontz books. Phantasms, Lightning in the Sky or something like that, and then Dark River, like a bunch of them. This is by an author, Jack Ketchum. I used to have the book, but my ex kept it. But I might reorder it because I enjoy it. It's a movie about kind of like a clan that lives out in the wilderness and in Maine, and it's the same like vein as Sweeney Todd and all that. What do you call it? The Hills Have Eyes and stuff like that. But this one's really, really graphic and really, really brutal. And I have this here. This is called The Woman, but I have it here because this is part 2 of this story, where she's the only one that gets away from this clan of killers, and this guy captures her and tries to like domesticate her, I guess, but it goes really bad, really wrong, and it's brutal, just like that one is. So this is actually pretty good. If anybody comes across it, check it out. Cool. The original, The Omega Man, with Charlton Heston. This is actually I Am Legend, the original one. So but it's way different. It's way different than the Will Smith one. One Missed Call. Everybody always has this, but I think it's like really cheesy horror, 2000s horror, but that's why I never looked for it on Blu-ray. Open Water. I think I seen this at the movies a long time ago, but this is a 2-disc edition. I mean, basically, you go out diving, you get stuck out there, and my spirit's gonna come for you. Then I don't have Open Water 2, but I do have Open Water 3. Cage Dive. Love me some shark action. The Order with Heath Ledger. Never seen this one. Don't know much about it. Orfanato, which is by Guillermo del Toro. I think the story's by him or something like that. I don't think he directed it, but it's actually a Spanish language, so you have to watch it in Spanish or do the subtitles. But it's pretty creepy. I have watched it. The Orphan. A 30-year-old woman acts like she's 13. Pretty weird. The Others. Nicole Kidman. This is a crazy double disc edition. This one's okay. I mean, I remember watching it a couple times, like 3 times, I guess. The old lady in it creeps me out, but it has a weird twist at the end. And I have the Blu-ray. The Others. It's okay. Ouija. With the slip. Never seen this one. This comes out about the same time as Oculus and all those. Outpost. Black Sun. Love me some Nazi movie. Love me some horror movie. Best of both worlds. Ray Stevens. Outpost. I don't know if this one has anything to do with that one. I don't think so. But looks like zombie action. And the last one, so I could get past the N's and the O's, is Oxygen, which is a serial killer movie with Adrian Brody, Mara Turney. Never seen it. Looks interesting. But anyways, guys, that's it for this shelf, just so I could get out of the O's, but I'll come back with the next shelf later.